are prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
How are we all? Welcome back to another live watch along on Turf Moorhouse TV. Hope you are all well, absolutely smashing live as always. And we are going to be bringing you Millwall versus the Clarets. It's going to be a tough one, this. Won't lie, going to be a tough one. I am shitting bricks for this one. I just think, obviously, their result against Sheffield United the other night, great result for them. I know we had to dig deep against Luton, but we've got to probably going to have to do that again. Going to be another one of them nights where we have to dig deep. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I've been looking at some of the stats ahead of this. We're looking for our first league double over Millwall since 98-99 season. Both of us were in the third tier then. Both of us in the third tier. Look at us now, mixing it in the top six in the Championship. One of us. Top dogs. Millwall are winless in their last 5 league games against Burnley, which I know I'm not trying to curse anything. I'm just trying to give you stats. But they've drawn 2, lost 3, losing 2-0 against the Clarets, obviously, earlier this season. Burnley won their only other away league game in London this season, beating QPR 3-0 in December. Not since a run of 3 victories in the Premier League between June and December 2020 have the Clarets won successive such games in the capital. So let's hope that we can. Millwall manager Gary Rowett is yet to beat Burnley in the Football League as well. So let's hope that this like motion keeps going. That would be a great start, wouldn't it? As I just say, people, thank you very much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. All the love and support from everyone so far has been absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much. If you haven't and you are new here, before we kick off proceedings tonight, please do drop a like on this video. Let's smash the likes on this. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you see throughout, then give it a nudge. That would be really appreciative. We're trying to get over that 1K mark. And as all Burnley fans are doing, we're all clubbing together. We're all one big community. And no one's better than any other. It's a case of just, you know, we do it together. We're all a team. We all support the same club and we all put out content. So, hey-ho, it is what it is. So please do show us your support. Really would appreciate that. Let's take a couple of your comments then. They've been coming in loud and proud since we got going. So let's have a look. Alan, straight in there. Hope you're well, Alan. He says, into the Lions, then we go. Up the Clarets. Alan says, finding it hard for a score prediction. If we score early, I think we'll win. If not, I'm going 1-1. I'd take a point today. I won't lie, I'd take a point. Henry's in as well. Hope you are well. I know you've got a live later on as well, so good luck with that. Martin's in. He says, come on, Burnley, we've got this tonight. I hope so, mate. I hope so. And enjoying a few cold cans of cat piss. It says, oh, Foster's. Sorry, my bad. For tonight's game, up the Clarets. The stream elements bot's running. Whoop, whoop. As Alan says there, let's fucking do this. Good evening, Oliver. Hope you are well. He's going for 2-0 Burnley tonight. Alan says, love all the stats I can't be asked to look for. And all is good, Turf Art. Hope everything is good with yourself. And you can't have one McCavitt without having the other. Dan Collins is in the building. Come on, Burnley, indeed. Turf Art says, come on, guys, subscribe for this guy. Really do appreciate that. Adrian's hoping it's going to be a tough night for Millwall. I hope so. You having a beer, Dan? I'm not. I'm not. I'm having a brew. I had a tooth pulled on Saturday, and I'm still in a lot of pain with it, to be honest with you. So I'm not risking it yet. I am not risking it yet. I'm doping myself up on paracetamol and ibuprofen. I've become a paracetamol junkie at the minute. That's how it's getting anyway. That's how it certainly feels. Rich is in. I knew. Being a West Ham supporter, he'll be very hoping that this team in claret and blue can do the base against Millwall. Hope yourself and Little Cox is all right as well. Say hi to Jake for me, and hope you are well. Where can I watch the game? See, I'm watching it on our follow. You can buy match day passes from Burnley's website. I think they're a tenner for the match day pass. But yeah, that's where you can watch the game. Emma says, I've gone 2-0 Burnley, 2-0 Sunderland. Oof. Oh, yeah, it's Super 6 tonight, isn't they? I've not done that. I've actually not done that. Shit. For some reason, don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, I have a live at 10. I had to change as it goes against YouTube rules and regs. Oh, fair enough. Glyn's in. Come on, Claret. Cold Norwich and Brum 3-0. Feel the same tonight. I want your optimism. Rich said, keep our place warm in the Championship. It's not looking good at West Ham at the minute, is it? Not looking good at all. Jax is here now. Get in. Get in. Alan says, get some whiskey down your neck. It's good for toothache. I've ran out, Alan. I have bloody ran out, which isn't great. It's not great. Denmark says, Scrappy 1-0 Burnley, mate. Going to be tough, but we have to score first. Yeah, I hope so, mate. I do hope so. 3-0 for Burnley. I will take that. And this says, get yourself Scouse TV on a Fire Stick. Scouse TV? Why Scouse TV? Trying to find the feed for the game now and all because should be due on at some point. That's Birmingham. See what people are saying. Nate says, evening, Dan. Good luck today. We're going to need it. To be honest, I don't know what's going on here. Because don't know where the stream is. It's not showing it yet. And it's obviously like now gone 1:45. It's always nicking stuff. I like it. True Red says, let's go, boys. Let's go indeed. Let's go indeed. At the moment, I don't know whether I'm even going to be able to find it. Don't know what's going on here. Connor says, howdy, mate. Big up the Clouts at my job, which has me slammed with stuff, but wanted to say hello and wish you luck. Appreciate that, mate. Luke says, why is that red button not working tonight? God knows. But for some reason, the stream's not working. That's brilliant. This is all a bit strange, to be fair. Because usually it'll come on straight away. But literally got nothing. That's Swansea Stoke. I know this. I don't get it. Don't understand why it's doing this. Not had this problem before. Not had this problem before. Let's have a look. I don't get it. I don't get it. To be fair, I'm trying to get it through the Fire Stick, and I don't know why it's been like that. Either way, let's have a look at the teams. I know the game's kicked off already. Let's have a look at the teams, and when we get it, we will go through it. But Long, McNamara, Wallace, Cooper, Fleming, Cresswell, Shackleton, Watmore, Vogslammer, Saville, and Honeyman are the starting 11 for Millwall. Bialkowski, Evans, Bradshaw, Malone, Leonard, Imaku, and Esse are on the bench. And for the Clarets, we've gone for Muric in goal, Connor Roberts, Yalmar Ekdal, Amin Aldakil, Ian Matson, Josh Brownhill, Josh Cullen, Scott Twine, Anas Zarore, Vitinho, and Barnes. I finally got it. Finally, with 3 minutes in. Peacock, Farrell, Taylor, Court, Goodmanson, Teller, Foster, and Obafemi on the bench. But we have finally got the game on. Finally. Whew. It's about damn time. This is the only problem. We're having to deal with perfectly annoying legal streams. Nothing wrong with them. Burnley come forward. Zarori beats his man. Can he get a ball past the front post? Holtz cuts inside. Again, Holtz plays it to the back stick. No one there. It's only to the edge. Matson. Zarori manages to get the second ball. Burnley go back with it. It was only a few seasons back that Burnley played Millwall in the Cup, actually, beating them with a Josh Brownhill thunderstrike from range. It was a great finish. I think it was his first goal for Burnley as well. think, is that offside by Vitinho? Yeah, seems to be off. Seems to be off. Let's see what people are saying. I've sent you a link that's working for me. If you can't get one way, managed to get it on now. But no, appreciate all the help, and as well, Connor as well. Do appreciate that. Usually it works, but I don't know. It can be funny on Tuesday nights. Can be funny on the Tuesday night games, but we're here now. 4 now. Brad's in. He says, "Smash the Millwall, smash the Millwall." I'll look for a source for your game. But don't worry, we are all good now. All is good. Alan says, "Wee." Whoa, that's a booking. That should be a booking, ref. Has he booked him? Ian Matson gets past his man and George Honeyman pulls him by the neck. That should have been a yellow. Great to see Scott Twine starting as well. I agree, Alan. I agree. To be honest, I thought, maybe the fact he played Saturday, maybe playing again today might have been much, but no, he's been well and truly trusted by Big Vinny. Yalmar Ekdal has it. I tell you what, Ekdal for me has been shit hot. Absolutely shit hot. I really rate him. He's gangly as all. He reminds me of Tony Adams. But I just think he's class. I'll say, guys, get your predictions in. Let us know how you think this game is going to go. Let us know how you think it's going to go. Burnley come forward. It's Ashley Barnes. Can he pick out Zarori? He has done his shot. Oh, and it's just wide. Oh, good save by George Long. Oh, I thought we were in then. I thought we were in. Zarori beats the keeper, but it's the touch from the keeper that sends it just wide of his far post. But Burnley have a corner. Ball whipped in deep. Headed out as to the far side. Can Duncan Watmore keep it in? He can't. He's gone for a Burnley throw-in. Brownhill. Fans. Al-Dakil. Cullen. Back with Al-Dakil now. Back to Cullen. This is going to be a tough game. I'll tell you something now. Alan says, can't disagree with VK's decision making. He's doing us proud. He is indeed. I think Vitinho does deserve to start as well. Good ball in and shot by Barnes. Vitinho did well to beat his man there. Got a ball in nice and early. Barnes got in and it just took a wild stab at it. Not a bad opportunity. The chances are coming for Burnley. The chances are coming. Josh says, how's everyone watching it when it's not TV anywhere or anywhere online? I've got it on our follow. But I'm watching it through Millwall's our follow. Turf Fight says, some of Millwall's last game, keep the hat-trick man down and we will graft it out 2-1. I hope so. Sean says, another 1-0 to the Clarets. Take that every day of the week, mate. Alan says, Ashley Barnes is a brilliant player. He needs to start every game. I'm shutting up now. He makes so many chances for others. He's the old head on young shoulders. These players need to thrive. He is. There you go, Sean. Commentary might be in a different language, but at least it's there for your eyes to see. The thing is, there's so many different ways of looking at this. After that 3-2 victory against Sheffield United, these could be a bit like, blowing out their arse from it. But then yet again, who knows? They have a chance from a free kick. I've seen them go in from here, but it's not the perfect place. Probably just a bit closer, but looks like Duncan Watmore's about to step up and take it. Doesn't even beat the man in the wall, and Burnley try to break forward. Ian Matson plays a long ball over the top. It looked like he was trying to get Martinho in, but it's stopped. Stopped early by Ekdal. Manages to clear it. This is going to be a battle, is this? A real battle. Hope you're well, Deck. Deck's in the building. Hope you're well, pal. Header back. Nobody there. In blue. In light blue, anyway. Millwall winning the cheap free kicks here nice and early. 13 minutes on the clock. I don't think it'll be this one, Deck. I don't think it'll be this one. Evening tea. Hope you're well. Free kick taken short. Thrown back in the mids. Barnes is back to clear. Martinho pumps one forward. Zarori trying to beat his man. And he doesn't quite get there. Otherwise, he'd have been through. Aiden's in. The Huddersfield Town Massive are in nice and early, prepping for Saturday for their, their embarrassment. But it's just likely that the game that we go and lose will be against Warnock. I've called it now and I've said it to everyone. Would not surprise me if the game we end up like getting wrong is the one against Neil Warnock. I hope I'm wrong. But we'll see. We will see. Like I said, hi Dan, getting battered on Saturday. You didn't say who were getting battered, though, did you? See, you've left that question open there. The possession in this first 15 minutes, 81% to Burnley, 19% to Millwall. They're letting us have the ball. Eventually, they're going to have to come out, though. They're going to have to come out. Long time no see. No, not since you made me a brew before kick-off. Burnley come forward, though. Zarori keeps it in. Plays it to the edge. Pump back in deep. Zarori can't get to it. Matson. Can he get a ball? And it's missed everybody and it's into the arms of George Long. Some good Burnley pressure there. I think it was Scott Twine who was asking for it, but he didn't really get it. Nate says predictions for the Champions League games today. I didn't even know there were any Champions League games playing. Let's have a look. Ooh. I'm going to go Frankfurt to beat Napoli 1-0. Liverpool, Real Madrid to finish 1-1. There you go. Vicky's in. Hope you're well, Vicky. Says, hi, Dan. Sorry I'm a bit late. Hey, you don't need to apologise. You come in whenever you feel ready. Hope you are feeling fan-dabby-dozy. I'm not even Scottish, that will pour. Alan says, my dad's a Hoods fan. Barnes, play to the edge. Scott Twine, can he cut in? Takes a shot. Oh! He looked like he was going to try and bend it round the defender into the bottom corner, but instead, he somehow managed to wrap his foot back to it and nearly sent the keeper the wrong way. But you'd like to say, even in this first 15 minutes, there's something's going to come for Burnley at some point. It's got to, surely. Luke says Huddersfield have been very refreshing to watch this season. Aidan says, I've got to be honest, it'll be a good game, but I'm not confident. In fact, I'll bite my hand off for a point. It is going to be a tough one. I won't lie. Looking forward to getting on that. Burnley come forward again. Twine finds Roberts. He's got a heap load of space. Now out wide with Zarori. Brownhill. Cullen. Zarori has it again. Is that a shot? Is that a shot or a cross? That was poor. Wow. Less said about that, the better. Yeah, as I said, and I didn't say it at the start, but I will mention it. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says there, just going off the screen, bloody backwards cameras. Blaming. It does say hashtag no spoilers. We are about a minute or so behind, so I do appreciate the fact that, you know, people might be in front, people might be behind with their lives, etc. But I just want you all to get my raw reaction when things happen, and that way I don't see it in the chat. It just completely spoils it. Pointless doing this, if you get me. Eugene says Swansea 1, Stoke 1. It's interesting. Stoke have been shat. Another team that's been crap this season. Jeff's in. Hope you're well, Jeff. Says, I don't hope you're well. Tough game tonight. I'm watching Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Wow. Wow. Ah, Liverpool have scored. Darwin Núñez. Rotherham 1-0 up against Sunderland. That'll be an upset, especially with Sunderland doing well in the playoff hunt at the moment. Well, this is about 5 seconds in front of you. I can't type that fast. Come on, Burnley. 20 minutes gone. Millwall 0, Burnley 0. But Burnley asking all the questions. Muric plays a deep ball. Zarori and Matson having seen a nice bit of the ball on that far side. Cullen has it in the centre of the park. Tries to find Brownhill with a pass. Millwall tried to shoot from the halfway line there. They saw Muric off his line. Fleming with the chance from halfway. It's a bad pass by Cullen, to be fair. His shot would have been on target, but he just put too much on it and it's gone straight over the bar. If you know what I mean, it's on target. It would have gone in if it dipped early enough, is what I'm saying. Barnes. Brownhill. Man like Ian. Can Zarori beat his man on this left-hand side? Burnley's passing game working really well. Cullen. Brownhill has it again. He tries to run forward. Plays it back to Cullen again. Seeing a lot of the ball tonight. Vitinho. Connor Roberts. Twine. Burnley work the ball back. Can they bring Millwall out a bit? Amin Alderkill plays a ball over top. Beautiful ball to Vitinho, who plays one to Connor Roberts. He gets it back. Can he beat his man? He's tripped himself. He's tripped himself. Can he win the second ball though? Millwall clear. Only as far as Cullen. Hjalmar Ekdal. Roberts. Swings an early ball in there. Nobody at the front post. Zarori touches it. Takes a turn. Shot. Barnes has a stab at it. Oh, and it's cleared. Oh. Come on, Burnley. It's coming. It's coming. Evening, Nat. Hope you are well. Mixed confident that we'll pick up points tonight. We were playing so far, you'd like to think so. Them pancakes are regurgitating on me already. We are bossing the game, Alan. Totally agree. Sean says, got my ticket for Fleetwood match today. Can't wait. Yeah, should be a good game, actually. Should be a good game. Taking me little girl on. So should be a good one. He does, doesn't he? He does, actually, Lee. I must say he's... looks like he's playing back to his best in this one. Cutting in, trying to get balls in. I like how he's adapting his game now as well. being able to take the man on. At first, he was doing a lot of just cutting in and trying to take shots, but now he's actually putting some effort in by beating the man on that far side. Alan says, I'm going to that one too. I go to World Cup games. It's a visit to Blackpool, which is a bonus. Do you mean, and it's a visit to Blackpool? We're at home. I'll have to explain that one. I think I might have got lost in that conversation, but yeah. We knew you meant, Lee. We knew you meant. I mean, Alderkill goes into the book for a late challenge on the Millwall number 2. John says, my pancakes keep repeating on me. Yeah, I was surprised to see Teller on the bench. To be fair, I didn't even think he'd be involved tonight. I thought maybe Saturday, but not tonight. But Millwall have a free kick. The referees pulled something up as they were about to take it. Wallace and Barnes having a bit of a tussle in the box. Referee keeping his eye on proceedings as the ball comes in. Header up at the front post. And it's gone for a goal kick. Chris is in the chat. Hope you're well, Chris. Says, I've always loved Millwall. That's yours. And it keeps my head warm in my ears. So don't worry about it. I was celebrating with a tiramisu. Oof. There's an Italian in Burnley called Enzo's, right? And you can't order it to your house. You've got to go and get it. The pizzas from there are amazing, but they started doing a homemade tiramisu. And mwah, honest to God, it is something else. I think going in, if you look at this, if it's still 0-0 at half time, I think Millwall will be happy with that. They've had 3 shots, we've had 5. We've had 1 on target, they've had 0. It's making for a tough game, I'll tell you that. Possession stats say Burnley have 75% now. Class in it, Deck. Absolutely class. Not been for a while now, but since I've mentioned it, it is amazing though, can't lie. We've had 75% of possession according to the last half hour, and we're offering notes. So it's just one of them. Sean says, "Come on, you Clarets! Come on, indeed! Come on, you Clarets!" Chris says, "I got a small. Oh, I know what's coming. I know what's coming before I read the rest of it." Terrible joke. Terrible joke. And the one you wrote on the screen ain't much better either. Woohoo! Hope you're well though, Chris. I know obviously how shat you felt the other day after the Man United result. Not a good result at all, was it? Not a good place to be. Henry says it's 2-0 to Liverpool. Wow. Tearing Real Madrid a new arsehole. Burnley coming forward. Vitinho has it. Comes inside. Oh, that's a bad pass. Luckily, Brownhill manages to get it back. Cullen's there as well. Zarori. Skips past two. Plays one over the top. Nobody there. Burnley now have to try and come back into this. To be fair, it was, yeah. I will agree with that. I'll agree with that. Jeff says Salah's been gifted a goal. Evening, Phil. Hope you're well, pal. Who's in the net for Real Madrid? Is it still what we call former Chelsea keeper? Well, I forgot his name now. I'm not even going to put them comments up, Sean and Luke. I was hoping for a Mick McCarthy masterclass in that one, to be honest. But hey ho. Chris is speaking to Courtois. That's it. Courtois. Well said, Jeff. Chris speaking to Keith Hackett. Oh, that should be interesting after the shot you had to deal with. Lee says we look like the home team. We do. We do. We're definitely in on them here. I just don't understand how we're not a goal up already. I think as soon as we get a goal in this, changes the game completely, and Millwall's game plan will have to change. Millwall coming forward. Tried to play a ball in. Yalmar Ekdal's up there. And he's again communicating. Sorry about that. I apologise. But as you can see from the background, it's just, I made that up because I know full well what this internet's like. It's a bag of shit. Absolute bag of shit. Honestly, pees me off something chronic. Chris has got to go. You frozen, mate. Yeah, it went off. Internet's crap. Brad, I'm watching it through iFollow, but I'm watching it through Millwall's iFollow because the Burnley one weren't working. Jeff says Courtois messed up trying to kick it out, but got his feet messed up and knocked the ball a couple of yards to Salah. And well, Bob's your uncle. Wow. Oh, deal with it. What are you on about, John? What's all that about? Chris says you can never watch a whole match on Virgin, simply does not go all the way. But Millwall coming forward now, applying pressure. Sean says I'll take a point tonight. 2-1. Henry says they've got one back now of Madrid. Baby steps. Yeah, we're back now. We're back now. Exactly. Let's charge an extra 11 quid a month on a service that's absolutely shite. You know what? I'm so glad I made up that background earlier in case it did go off. And I'm so fucking happy that it did. So now you can actually all see what I have to deal with. That's offside. He's offside, surely. Oh, this freaking internet takes the piss. There won't be any watch along this Saturday. I just want to add as well, there won't be a watch along for Saturday. I'm going to be at the game against Huddersfield, so there will be no watch along, unfortunately. However, there will be a match preview on Thursday at 7:30. I will be doing a match preview with a Huddersfield Town fan, and then at 9 o'clock I will be doing the usual EFL prediction show. Scott Twine has it. Pings a ball into the centre. Brownhill. Both teams now having 6 shots apiece. Both with 1 on target. The stats are starting to even themselves out now, and Burnley need to get themselves back in it. Get themselves back involved, because the early dominance, they've not made it count. It could really come back and bite us in the arse. He says, ball whipped in. Connor Roberts is being manhandled like no tomorrow. Plays it 1-2, gets it back. Twine. Back with Roberts. Ekdal. He plays a 1-2 with Brownhill. They're penning us in a Millwall. I'll give you that. They're doing a good job on us. Still Burnley hold 75% possession. Zarori beats his man once, tries to get a ball in. It's header up there, still in the mix. Can Burnley get something on the end of it? Millwall still have it. They try to clear. Ekdal touches it down. Connor Roberts. Ekdal finds Scott Twine. I think it's strange as well because Twine and Bertinho haven't really played alongside each other. You know, this is the first time Scott Twine has started a league game for Burnley, and we're getting balls into the box, but Twine has it now. Takes a shot. It's curling away, and it's wrong side of the post. Good knock by Brownhill into the path of Scott Twine, who takes a shot from the edge of the box, but curls it a bit too much, really. And doesn't even entertain the goalkeeper. Cyber leaders in the building. Hope you are well. I mean, bar all the shit with West Ham. And I totally understand why you'd want us to go out and have a go at these. And yeah, it would be. It would be. I've not got a bad word to say about West Ham. You know, I love the fan base. The Claret and Blue crew stick together and all that. But yes, mate. Come on, Burnley. Just hopefully we can get something from this. I'm worrying because, as I say, Millwall are starting to get a bit of a foothold in it, and we've not looked too good the last two games. In all honesty, we struggled a little bit against Watford, struggled against Luton. Yes, we managed to get the jobs done in terms of a draw and a win, but you know the tough tests just keep on coming. We've got three of the bottom three next. We've got Huddersfield. We've got just to break off Coutinho. Ball in. Oh, is he offside? I think he is ruled out for offside as well, Scott Twine, but it's yeah, we've got Huddersfield, Blackpool, Wigan coming up. And to be fair, they're games that you should be saying really that we should probably put to bed, but also it wasn't offside. Just gone for a goal kick. Fair enough. I agree, Lee. It was close. It was very close. Vicky says, come on, Burnley, bag us a goal before half time. I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming. I'd love it to, but whether it does is a different question. Millwall about to take a big long throw in into the box. When he's finished rubbing the ball with the towel. Ball comes in now. Deep flick there into the back stick. Can barely clear it. They do. Only to the edge though. Again, Brownhill gets to it. Tries to send Barnes on his way, but there is a Millwall defender back. 1 minute added on at the end of this first half. Not looking likely that a goal's going to come any time in this first phase of play. McNamara having a tussle with Zarori on the far side. It has gone out for a Burnley throw-in, which I'm sure as soon as Ian Matson takes the referee will blow the whistle for half-time. And he does. And he does. It is 0-0 at the break. Not a great first half, to be honest. The opening 20 minutes, Burnley attack. Millwall had to defend for their lives. The possession says it all. But it's we've got to be breaking these teams down. I'm sure Company will have a few words to say at half-time and how we can do that. But it is at the break level 0-0 between Millwall and Burnley at the Den. Dan Collins says, "What stream are you using, pal?" I'm through Arfollow on the Fire Stick. Footy Edit says, "How's the match going?" As I say, it's not been. First 20 minutes was decent. First 20 minutes were decent, but since then we've not really. We've allowed them to sort of play a bit of their game, and it's nullified ours. If I'm honest, I mean, let's see what people are saying on Twitter. It says here, pretty much what I said. Home side were chasing shadows a bit in the opening 5 or 10 minutes, but then began to get their own game plan going. Not being bundles of chances, but still very watchable. Dan Black says Zarori missed cues from Vitinho's deflected cross before Twine in an offside position. Ports wide from close range, another big opportunity. Turfcast, they've said, is Chris Wood playing up front for Millwall? He's offside every time they go forward. Jamie Smith says sloppy passing from us again, but the Millwall press has been effective and unsettling. Keen to see if they can keep it up after a big win at the weekend. No, we just need to find our rhythm again. We need to find our rhythm again. For me, that's the key. That's the key here. Let's have a look at some of the other scores in the Championship, and I'll bring you the scores in the Champions League as well. Exactly, we've still got 75% possession as well. I mean, we need to make that possession count, because if we don't do anything with it, then pointless having the ball if you're not going to do all. So I just hope we can hit another gear in the second half. Cyber Leader says, "I bet the police don't want us to drop, otherwise the whole of London doomed if we play Millwall." Wow, yeah. West Ham Millwall in the Championship. Yeesh. I've been looking, but unfortunately no live streams. I don't know whether the one that... Let's see if I can... I've sent you a message, Martin, on Instagram. But hopefully it's gone through. But that's what somebody sent me. I don't know whether it works. Don't quote me on it. But that's what I was sent earlier. So give that one a try. Clark One says, need a change up front. Charlie says, tell me what the score is. It's written at the bottom of the screen. It's clear to see at the bottom of the screen. It says 0-0. I've also repeated that it's Millwall 0, Burnley 0. And I sadly that it says there 0-0. I still find it hard to think how some people can't see the fact it says 0-0 at the bottom of the screen, but hey ho, it is what it is. The Max says, how is Burnley doing to you? We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. As I said, first few minutes of the half, we're absolutely bossing it. And then just, we've let them play their own game. Let them play their own game, and it's just bit us. It's just bit us. Let's have a look at some of the scores then. As I said, in the Champions League and the Championship. As it stands in the round of 16 in the Champions League, it is Eintracht Frankfurt 0, Napoli 0, Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 2. They've clawed it back in that one. Goals from Darwin Núñez and Mo Salah for Liverpool. Vinicius Junior with both for the away side. In the Championship, it's Bastards 1, Blackpool 0. Boo. 0-0 between us. Norwich are 2-0 up at home to Birmingham. Rotherham at home are beating Sunderland 1-0. Sunderland will obviously want to try and turn that round in the second half to keep their playoff hopes alive. And Swansea are being beaten at home by Stoke by 2-1. So they are the latest scorelines in the Championship. Do I like the squad? Yeah, I do. I do like Burnley squad. I think we've done really well this season, and it's it's just one of them. I think we've signed a bunch of people that we probably didn't even have heard of before, and they're showing some true colours. They're actually doing pretty well for us. So I've got no questions for it. I do like the squad. I do like the team. Yeah. Josh says Norwich goal was one of the best ever. Wow. I'll have to have a look back at some of them. John says my 11k bet is looking bad. You're like me. I used to do that. Just put about God knows how many teams on and get like a big number, and hopefully it came in, but never did. Never did. Sam Ladd, who's watching on our Twitch stream, says can never seem to get a stream. I say somebody mentioned a stream earlier, but I think they said First Row Sports, but it's in Dutch or something. God knows. God knows. Football, it says 1-0 like the Luton match. No, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it if we can sneak one in the second half. Yeah, First Row Sports, and apparently it's in Dutch though, but God knows, we'll see. Dorothy's in, hope you're well. Says, I love this team. Up the Clarets, go lads. 100%. Come on, boys. Who is my favourite? It would have to be at this moment swear to God. You're lucky you don't hear me off camera. Because I end up going on like a mad fucking rant. Just so annoying. Absolutely annoying. Oh, I don't know. A lot of people said they started shutting them down for some reason. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Rico, Rich, however you want me to pronounce it. Everton fan in the building. Hope you are well. I say things going good in the Dash era there at Everton. Honestly, Virgin Media is awful. Awful. Max says, come on, boys, we are winners. I don't know, Vicky. It's pissing me off tonight. The thing is, right, most internet providers would either update a service or sort their problems out at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, when people are mostly in bed, not using the internet, and it's easier for them to be able to sort the issues. No, these arseholes decide they want to do it, you know, while people are trying to use it or doing whatever. Yeah. I think I said enough off camera when it went down, to be honest with you. But yeah, I agree with that, Turf. I totally agree. No, it's not. It's not at all. Vicky, to be fair, I made it earlier. I said to the missus, I said, look, I've made this background up. I said, because it's not happened for a while now. I said, it's not happened for a while. I said, it won't surprise me if it does, though. And I'm going to make sure that that's there for every single time. Because if it does happen, then at least they can have their name up in lights about how shite they are. They even had the cheek to send a letter out saying that they want another £11 a month on top of the service they're already getting for a bog standard package. They can suck my testicles because they are getting nothing. Nothing. The service is shit. It's kids pretty much watch Netflix or YouTube on the TV, so there's not much we watch. It's fucking shit. Fed up of it. Fed up of it. Exactly, Luke. Exactly. Henry with the jokes. Henry cracking the jokes out. Can I just say as well, I commend every single Burnley fan who has travelled to Millwall tonight. Long way to go on a Tuesday. Martin says, don't blame you, pal. Lee says, I moved over. BRSK? What the heck is that? You'll have to message me, Lee. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Players back out for the second half. Are we going to be able to see a full 45, or is Virgin Media going to fuck me up the arse again? Luke says, yeah, they want the double the price when they're going through a money crisis. Yeah, except everybody's making profits. It's the same with the petrol heads. You know, they're all flaming coughing up God knows what. Making record profits and stuff like that. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. To be fair, mate, my stepdad's a blue. So I've known about Everton for quite some time. And yeah, one of the first teams that I sort of knew about when I got into football was through my stepdad supporting them. We are back underway in this second half. I say, please, no spoilers, whether it goes off or not. Ball in the centre of the park with Brownhill. Has Gary Rowett told Millwall to come out and be a little bit more in the face of the Burnley players? Don't blame you. I'm glad. Oh, they're craply. Absolute dogger. Rich, Virgin Media, funnily enough. I'm still on that argument. They're a bag of shit. Absolute bag of shit. Scott Twine also finally in the starting 11. Yeah, he's not done too bad in this first half, to be fair. He's carved himself a few opportunities, but nothing that's interested the goalkeeper. Ian Matson has it. Barnes. Zarori. Matson. Tries to find Zarori, but loses it. Good pass by Alderkill. Matson has it now. Can Burnley strike a move? Bad ball by Matson, really. That weren't going through to Vitinho. Vitinho didn't even read it to come for the ball, to be honest. And this is I just signed up again, 3rd of Feb. Still not right. I'm stuck in a band with beat it. Ooh. We're in a sticky situation with that one. Saif saying, hope you're well, mate. Do you think we will sign a lot of players in the summer? I'd just be happy sharing up the loan players. Get the majority of the loan players signing on permanent deals. For me, I'd be happy with that, and maybe 1 or 2 players that have got a bit of Premier League pedigree. I wouldn't expect much. I won't expect much in terms of incomings anyway. Max says Twine should be on the pitch. He is the best. We're still yet to see his best, really. I know he's shown glimpses of it, but I think he needs a good run in the team, to be fair. Tino comes into the centre now. Brownhill. Matson. Zarori. Tries to take his man on. Beats 2. Is he going to go for goal? He stops. Cuts in. Why? You've done that 3 times this game, Zarori. Christ's sake. An ass by name and an ass by nature right now. That's 3 times you've done that. He did this not long after the Sunderland game, where he just went on a run. Went on a run of just trying to cut inside and shoot because it came off against Sunderland. There was 2 or 3 players on for passes then as well. I like Zarori, I really do, but I just think you've come inside, players are making moves. They're not making the moves just so you can have a pop shot and send it towards the corner flag, for Christ's sake. Jacqueline, hope you are well. Says, thanks, Dan, for the live chat. We also lost all live streams in Perth, Australia. Well, hope everything is well. Can we have some of your weather, please? Because it's not the greatest here, to be honest. But no, hope everything is well with you, yourself and the family. And I'll try and bring you as non-biased as possible. Heather says, I know, Dan, it's just filthy greed and poor services. I would love to sign Tello on a permanent. Hopefully we can if Southampton go down. Millwall have a corner, 59 minutes on the clock. They have a chance from this set piece. Arm aloft, ball whipped in, and it's That's entertaining nobody. That's a poor corner. As Lee says there, why did he shoot? Yeah. No, I agree. He does have a mean free kick on him, does Scott Twine. Yeah, he does need to start being a team player. And don't get me wrong, he has been crossing a few balls in every now and again, but it's not. There's a few times he likes to cut in and try and take the odd pot shot, and it's really getting on my tits. Ball to the edge. Twine. Finds Vitinho. Shot blocked. Ashley Barnes! It's in! Burnley are 1-0 up. Ashley Barnes gets on the score sheet. The shithouse has done it in London. To be fair, it starts with Zarori. Zarori has it on the far side, cuts in, plays a pass. Scott Twine looks like he was setting up for the shot. Vitinho plays it back to Twine. Twine has a second stab at it. It hits the Millwall defender. Ricochets between him and Barnes. Back to him, back to Barnes. And Barnes just slots it in past the goalkeeper. How is your luck? How is your luck? Sometimes you just need to go for it. And the ball hits the back of the net. Right in front of the Burnley fans. And Ashley Barnes puts the Clarets 1-0 ahead. Let's get that scoreline updated. Come on. Luke says, Teller, Bayer and Matson definitely need to be permanent. Yes, I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. I'm watching it on iFollow. I'm not going to call you dad, though. Joshua says, keep saying that goal be scored against Sunderland is a curse because now that's all he ever tries to do. Did it about 19 times against what? Yep. See, Sarah says, still can't understand how we aren't on TV more often. We are the best team in the Championship. We certainly are. Oh, that's a bad pass. Millwall intercept. Duncan Watmore has it. Alderkill needs to be careful as well. Oh, you are joking. So Alderkill's not got the better of his man. And Zarori's brought the man down. He's saying he's got the ball. Millwall have a free kick in dangerous territory. Everyone's saying get in, Barnes. Yes, indeed. Kate says Barnes on fire lately, proving all those doubters wrong. Shithouse style. Totally agree. Totally agree. Even I were one of those at the start of the season saying maybe he's finished. And he's proving me wrong. 100%. Sean says Bashley get in. Peter says nice one, but Millwall have a chance. Free kick. It's over and straight into the hands of Muric. No problem whatsoever. Oh, Lee, that's gutting. That is sickening. That is absolutely sickening. Jeff says, great time for me to leave the show. Good luck for the rest of the game and hopefully a few more Burnley goals. Fingers crossed, Jeff. Fingers crossed. And as the missus says there, get subbing if you're new here and hit those thumbs up. Daniel is on the road to 1K and we all can help him. It's free. It is free. It is free. As she says, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are trying to get to 1K subs and we are trying to grow together. As I say, you're not just subscribers. We're all a little family in here. We're all in the chat. We're all having a laugh, and I absolutely appreciate it. So please do keep it coming. Absolutely adoring everybody that comes in and gets the comments in. So thank you. Well, there is that. There is that, Lee. At least we got to share the moment together. Max says we're top of the league for so. 55 gone. Millwall 0, Burnley 1. And a well-taken goal by Ashley Barnes as it just falls to his feet. Nate's off. That's 2 Leicester fans going out the building. But no, enjoy yourself, Nate. Take care. Take care, mate. Well, this is what I was saying, Mick. I thought apparently we have, but you know what it's like. Apparently there was a fee in the loan terms, but it's all hearsay, pure and simple. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem at all. I try to do as many as I can when I can. As I say, I won't be doing the Huddersfield one this week, and I'll be at the turf for that one. Vicky says, Barnes, you absolute hero. He is a god. Says 14 points clear of second. Yes, inserting that dominance. Inserting it. And they will have to open up now, Turf. I agree. I totally agree. You've got to do your best. The thing is, though, Mac, you say we shouldn't have come down, but it's been a blessing in disguise, hasn't it? We wouldn't have got half of the... Alan Pace has already said we wouldn't have got half of these players that we've got in now if we'd have stayed up, because we'd have had to have kept hold of a bulk of the aging players. So we wouldn't have been able to have done anything. Millwall have it in their own half. Vitinho, he does well to skip past his man. Finds Aurora. Tries to cut inside, loses it. Cullen finds Matson. Matson can beat his man, and that's gone for a corner. It's gone for a corner, but Matson's down here. Not entirely sure how he's landed. I think that's what... Yeah, I think it's how he's landed more than anything. Barnes with a bit of shithousery, picking Ian Matson up and taking him back onto the pitch. And then he drops down. Luke says you're watching the Carabao Cup final, mate. I was thinking about potentially doing a watch along for it, but I know everybody else, every man and his dog's going to be doing it. So I didn't know whether to or not. I mean, if people want me to on Sunday, I will do a watch along for it if people want that. But yeah, I'm same as you, Henry. I'd prefer Newcastle to go do it. Rory beats his man. Doesn't beat the front post. Brownhill. He's tried to do something skillful like he did against Millwall before, but not this time. Sean says 2-0 to Rotherham now as well. Wow. Wow. Lee says, I'm back. Still a couple of seconds in front of you. Whew. I actually feel for Nick Pope. Because he had the chance of playing in a Carabao Cup final. He had the chance at playing for England in the Euros. And then obviously he had the injury that he had to have an operation on. He's now got himself sent off. So, as luck would have it, it's a bit shit for Nick Pope when it comes to that. Matt says, if we go up, do you think we will sign Chris Wood? Will not be anywhere near Turf Moor unless we play at Forest. That's the only time you'll see him back at Turf Moor. So says, are you going to watch Burnley lift the FA Cup? Of course I am. Of course I am, sir. I hope we can anyway. It'd be good if we do. But let's see. No, that's true. He shouldn't have done. He shouldn't have done. The thing that pisses me off, and I know we're talking about Pope, but players like Pope, players like Trippier, players like Ben Mee, they've always been shit up for Burnley. Ball in, chance, saved. Oh, pinball. Burnley had a chance for a second. Scott Twine finds Vitinho. Connor Roberts. Brownhill. Vitinho. Tries to scheme, tries to play one over. Corner to the Clarets. It was a through ball by Cullen. Vitinho got onto the end of it. The chance where a bit pinball, plays the ball in. Shot by Brownhill, ricochets off the post. But it has gone for a Burnley corner. Ball played in. Cullen's there. Twine. Twine's hurt himself there. That looked painful. I don't know. I don't know whether it's play acting or what. You know what these footballers are like, but I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know. I don't think he's given. Is he given the free kick? The camera pans around the Claret fans that have travelled in numbers today. What a moment to show the Burnley fans. They all stood quietly, and then the next minute they're all flicking these to the Millwall fans. Love it. Save says, what position would you be happy with in the Prem next season? First season back after promotion. It's going to be tough. I'd take anywhere above 17th. 17 and above in that first season, and then see what company can do from there. But anything more, it's a positive sign. a lot of Prem teams are saying we should already be pretty comfortable in the Premier League, but I don't know. We'll see. He's not 100%. He's on the bench, but I won't say he's 100%. I'd say he's about 96% there. Ball whipped into the box. Connor Roberts has it. Coutinho. Brownhill. Coutinho again. Burnley corner. 66 minutes on the clock. Burnley 1, Millwall 0. Oh, 3-2 to Real Madrid. Wow. What a turnaround. I don't think we'll bring Nick Pope back, no. Not now that he's at Newcastle and shining. Sunderland have one back. Corner whipped in to the front post. It's pinball in there. Cleared. To Matson. Takes a drilled shot. Keeper saves. Good shot by Ian Matson, to be fair. Didn't expect him to get an effort like that. I think it were going wide anyway, but the keeper had to deal with it. No reserve. So sorry I haven't been here. Who's been our best player? Scott Twine's played his all today. I think he's done quite well. He looks like he's been looking forward to getting involved. Oh, that's silly by Zarore. Again, cuts in and takes another shot. Tit head. Bo says, yeah, Real Madrid 3-2 up. To be honest, Mac, I don't see us going back in for any of our former players. If we do, I don't. To be fair, I don't. We're a new machine now. We are a new machine now. Luke says, the team has question marks for me because of the average age and tempo of the league. It loads faster in the Premier League. However, can see Burnley surviving for sure. We'll see. We'll see. What do you mean, safe? I mean, is this not already free commentary for league games? I don't know what you mean by that, pal. Let me know. Clark One says Zaruri needs to get some proper boots on. He's clearly got his left and right on the wrong feet, hasn't he? We know Anthony, don't worry. We're doing a favour at the moment. We're beating them. So it says Muric man at match, bossing it from the back. Substitutions, getting ready for Millwall on the bench. What do you mean, Mac? I've loved every Burnley player that's been and gone. Yeah, I know we did. But nowadays, like Henry says there, it's a myth now. You struggle to get stuff like that. That's why I do these watch-alongs, because I can watch the game, I can give you my analysis of it, let you know what's happening. Obviously, you've got to balance that with the fact that people are putting their comments in and you're trying to interact and keep people engaged as well. To be fair, Serve, it wasn't too bad. It started off with Zarore on the right hand side. He looked like he was about to play a ball into the box. Didn't. Played it to the edge of the box to Twine. Twine looked like he was set to take a bit of a pot shot, but didn't. Played it out to Vitinho. He then played a ball back in. It landed at the feet of Twine. Twine had a shot. Ricocheted between him, defender, back into the mix, and who else was there to finish off the move but Ashley bloody Barnes? Of course it was. And again, Vitinho's coming forward. Turns his man. Gets past one. Ref says it's not a foul on the edge. Millwall try to come clear. Alderkill has it. Burnley have the free kick. I like every single Burnley fan, Mac, trust me. Henry says, I love you watch-alongs, Dan. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we'll be safe. I think obviously it's just that we're going to surprise a few teams next season, I think. I think we are anyway. Riley's in. Hope you're well. Hope you're well with yourself. It takes away the pain of supporting Liverpool. Yeah, it's not been good for you this season, has it? As Lee says there, Millwall about to make 3 subs. And Sean says Bashley has been brilliant this season. He has. He's really come on leaps and bounds since that Bastards game. He's been brilliant. Remain SA is on for George Saville. Duncan Watmore is off and Tom Bradshaw is on as well. Also, Burnley substitution. Scott Twine is making way. He's run absolutely everywhere today. Can't deny that. He'll be replaced by Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Ryan Leonard was the one who came on for Jamie Shackleton for Millwall as well in that 3-sub move. Jack says, will Vegos stay with the club since it looks like we're going up to the Premier League, or will he get sold to United? I don't know. I seem to think he has a good rapport with Ten Hag, to be fair. I think that'll be what... If he does get that move, he gets that move. I'm not even going down that route, Anthony. Not even going down that route. T, really appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Real Madrid have turned on the charm now. From 2-0 down to 4-2 on the road at Anfield. Oh, you've got to start Liverpool fans, you've got to start asking questions about Klopp. Surely it can't just be about FSG. You've got to look at the manager as well. Mrs. Burnley says, bring out Teller, he can shape up the game. That says, is your favourite Twine or anyone else? I said to you, Teller. Teller's my favourite. I'm really starting to like Hjalmar Ekdal as well. I think he's been brilliant. Dennis says, desperate situation for Millwall when they bring on 3 subs at once. It sure is. We did. We did, Turf Out. We did indeed. Luke says, FSG don't want to sell the club now. Well, yeah, true. Millwall free kick. Not really in a dangerous position, but it's in a position where it could be played into danger. Just approaching the 75th minute. George Honeyman with the ball in. And Muric is out to collect. I love your mix of relatable chat, including football Q&A and commentary. Keep smashing it. Appreciate that, babe. Really, really do. Thank you. Mwah. Muric pumps a ball forward. Barnes gets a knock on. Zarori could be in here. He's took a... fucking hell, Zarori. He's took a heavy touch, to be fair. All he had to do is touch that down. Let's not take anything away from the Millwall defender. He put him under some pressure there. Millwall trying to play a bit of the long ball game now, but will it pay off for them? Time will tell. Burnley pen them back into their own half. Keeper has to go long. I can understand why Millwall are a bit aggrieved there. It's Bradshaw, one of the substitutions, who's just received a yellow card for a foul on Connor Roberts. The referee sort of let the situation go for a little bit. But he's booked the Millwall number 9. Save says, if Pace spent up to 150 million in one window, I would expect company to be in top 4. This is the situation at Liverpool. I get that. I get that. Look at the other teams that have done it, though. Chelsea have done it. They've spent stupid amounts of money. It doesn't... The thing is, though, price tag shouldn't justify the quality you're getting on the pitch. Like, how many times have teams probably overspent on a player? It's probably happened numerous times. The thing is with the Big Six, they want to have the best. Somebody performs well in a World Cup, bring him in. Doesn't mean that he's going to have that same impact that he had in a World Cup. And yet, because he has that World Cup, let's pile the pound signs onto his asking price. I get it. I just don't think it's. I just think it's stupid. The money in football is stupid. That side of the game for me kills it. Long throw-in by Millwall. Shot at the edge of the box, deflected, and goes for a Millwall corner. As Kate says there, just a small reminder in there. No spoilers, so at least then you can get my wholehearted reaction to what happens in this game. Klopp won't change formation and FSG won't sell. So, yeah. The thing is, though, people are always going to turn on FSG instead of Klopp. It's a problem at both ends. Corner whipped in. Muric collects and dives on top of the ball. That'll kill a minute or two. So if I says 100% respect for Dan the man, the multitasking man for every Burnley fan. I like that. I like that. Just slips off the tongue there, Turf Art. I like it. I knew Kate would have something to say when you said multitasking. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't think it would be long. But no, Lee, I agree. Ref's not covering himself in glory at all. Let's see how... I were hoping Blackpool got back into it, but no. Napoli 2-0 up away at Eintracht Frankfurt as well in the other game in the round of 16. To be honest with you, Safe, I don't think they will. I honestly don't think they will. You've got Edison, you've got Stefan Ortega. You've probably got one or two more in there that, honestly, I don't think they will, personally. $80 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes of play left. George Long goes long. It's a bad kick forward by the keeper, though. It was basically keeper to keeper. I tell you what, I mean, Aldakill has actually had a pretty decent game as well at the back. Been involved in a lot. Ian Matson's ran his arse off. It's a tough one. Footy Edit says, quick reminder, I made a £100 bet on Liverpool winning 2-1 with a mate. Someone's going to get minted. Sure are. So he says, we need another goal just to be comfortable. Yes. Substitution for Burnley. Anas Sarora is coming off. Jack Cork puts on the captain's armband and makes his way to the centre of the pitch. And Charlie Taylor will be coming on, but for who? I'm not sure. Is it Ian Matson? Is it? It is. Ian Matson is coming off, and Charlie Taylor comes on in his place. Burnley are now gone as a solid back four. Eugene says thoughts on VAR in the Premier League this season. Absolute tosh. Shite. I don't know how you can have something that's meant to eradicate clear and obvious errors that create so many clear and obvious errors. Like, just, it pisses me off, VAR. Don't worry, I'm like, yes, Burnley are going to get promoted again. Brilliant. Knowing full well that we'll have to put up with that shit next season. That's the only thing that I'm not looking forward to at all. Millwall have another long throw-in into the box. Header up by Burnley. Can it be cleared? Josh Brownell chasing the last defender as Burnley clear, but it's now back with the Millwall goalkeeper. Carl says, don't think you have to worry about spoilers. Your commentary is ahead of Sky Sports. Millwall have it on this near side. Pardon me. Charlie Taylor concedes the corner. Yeah, no, I agree. He has been getting out and about, and I think that's why obviously Taylor needs to come in. Corner for Millwall. Ball. Fist in there. Header up. Played out wide. It's back with a Millwall player. Can they get the better of Ashley Barnes, who's come out? Header up. Shot! And it's in! Oh, my word! Millwall have equalised. Millwall have equalised, and it's the substitute, Tom Bradshaw. Oh, fucking hell, Burnley. The ball comes out wide. Barnes can't really see it out. It's hit Ekdal, who couldn't really do much, really. It sort of just hit him. Bounced straight back into the path of the Millwall player, and fuck me. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Real Madrid are on the slaughter, but as you're all saying, oh dear bloody hell, fuck's sake, come on, Burnley. We need to sort it out. I'm not going to grumble. I am not going to grumble just due to the fact of I'd have took a point here before a ball was kicked. I'd have took a point here before a ball was kicked, so I shouldn't really grumble about it. But the basis of the game, we should have put these to bed. We should have put these to bed. Millwall will want to go for the kill now. Although Burnley will have something to say about that because they've brought on Nathan Teller. Nathan Teller has come on. I'm not entirely sure who's gone off. Millwall are making another 2 subs as well. Sammer is off for Imaku, who's come on, and George Honeyman is off for Scott Malone. Didn't say who Teller'd come on for. Well, Vitinho. Took Vitinho off. Yeah. I mean, time will tell. I thought if you were going to bring Teller on, you'd bring him on a bit earlier. But who knows? You know what we've been like, 9 minutes of games. We can still win it yet. Like I say, we do know what we like in the 9 minutes. Oh, come on, Clarets. Even with this result, as I said with the stats earlier, Gary Rowett still would not have a win against Burnley in the Football League. Cork has it now. Brownhill. Charlie Taylor. Burnley throw-in. 1 minute of normal time left, plus whatever's added on here. I don't think there'll be much. Oh, fucking hell! Barnes, you had every fucking minute, second. Oh, you had the chance to take a touch. Oh, he's bobbled. He's just bobbled. Connor Roberts does well with the ball. He just took a nick and Barnes has just tried to turn and shoot. Oh. That could have been the moment. That could have been the moment. Ryan says another late winner maybe. We shall see. It's not 7 minutes added on. Fucking yes, there could be a good chance for a late winner. Come on, Burnley. Burnley still have it. Teller takes a shot. He's got his foot under that. He put his foot under that. Oh, we're rising. Always rising. I know. I mean, it'd be good to see Manuel Benson back at some point. Have to see how it goes. And I agree, Anthony. I fucking hope so. Like I say, I did say I'd be happy with a point, but I want all three now. Burnley pushing people forward. Brownhill takes a swing. It's a Burnley corner. Come on. Two minutes of the 7 played. Oh. Goodmanson set to whip this in. So keeper comes out, punches away. Charlie Taylor gets there, plays the ball back to Muric. Taylor gets it back. Millwall weren't for coming out. Burnley trying again with the ball over the top. Three minutes of the 7 played. Come on. Hope you're well, Riley. Hope everything's going good with yourself. As Brad says there, 78 in the chat, 24 likes. Absolutely smash that like button if you haven't already. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed as well, please do hit that subscribe button. We'll try and bring you watch-alongs whenever we can. As I say, we'll not be Saturday because I'll be at Turf Moor, so unlucky. Let's not give up, Burnley. Let's not give up. Come on, it's just getting pinball now. If anything, this result would favour Millwall better than us because I think we've been on top in this game. It's not a bad result, Lee. It's not a bad result. Like I said, before a ball was kicked, I'd have took it. Hands down. Just fingers crossed we can put this game to bed. There's still time. Oh, Brownhill, wake up! Cullen. Finds Teller. He tries to cut in and play one over straight into the arms of the keeper. A minute and a half left to play. A minute and a half left. Stranger things have happened in football, but I think we're staring down the barrel of a 1-1 draw. Just under a minute left. Can Burnley have one attacking outlet? One final push towards goal. Cullen. Plays it to Roberts. He gets it back. Cork. Alderkill. Ekdal. Ball played in. Only to the edge. Charlie Taylor tries to get to it. Charlie Taylor, come on. It's gone for a corner. Surely that's gone for a corner. That's it. That is it. A share of the spoils. A share of the spoils in today's game. Frustrating, really, because we were on top. We were massively on top. Appreciate everybody that's come in. Henry, thank you. I understand you've got your stream. Good luck with that. Go and absolutely smash it. Everyone in the chat, really appreciate it. But yeah, I agree. We take it, we move on to Huddersfield at Turf Moor on Saturday. And I took a point before a ball was kicked, so let's not think about it. It was a hard fought point on the road, shall we say. But yeah, I can understand why people are asking it. How have we not won that? Simple answer for me would be all the possession didn't make it count. Didn't make it count. Company asking questions to the referee. But 1-1 it ends. 1-1 it ends. You know, Eugene, I was thinking about doing a show like that. I was thinking of doing a show like that sometime, maybe next season and stuff. But I think if I have to give a Burnley player the man of match, I'd probably say Ian Matson. He ran his absolute socks off. Well, Scott Twan played pretty well as well. It's just gutting to concede so late. It's a good point. It's a good point, really. It's just it's a sickener more than anything because of how late it's been. But you know, we move, don't we? I mean, games we've got coming up. We've got Huddersfield on Saturday, then we've got Fleetwood. And for anybody, I obviously won't be doing a watch along for that because I'll be on the Fleetwood game as well. But it is available in the UK on the BBC iPlayer, the game against Fleetwood in the Cup. So you'll be able to watch that. I'm hoping to be able to do one for the Blackpool game. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm trying to work my way around things. Fingers crossed I can. Fuck off, Anthony. But no, really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. People's comments as well. Turfat says, cheers, Dan, but you was right. Nah, not a problem. Take care. Anthony says, and with Millwall beating Sheffield United as well, got that wrong in the predictions. Yeah, I think we all did. Martin says, cheers, Dan, lad. See you soon. Take care. Yeah, take care, pal. All the best. And at the end of the day, it is a good result. It is. Jacqueline says, thanks again, Dan. Loved your commentary. No, appreciate it. If you want to see more, please do subscribe to the channel. As I say, it really does help. And we can all grow together. But it were going to be a test. It always was going to be a test. And it's a good point on the road. Not a problem. Footy Edits, really do appreciate it. And I'm sure I will see you at the next one. But it is over. It is over. Let's have a look, actually, at some of the scores on the doors around the championship as well. The Inbreds beat Blackpool 1-0. We'll swiftly move on. Norwich beat Birmingham 3-1 at home. Rotherham managed to stick it out and beat Sunderland 2-1. And Stoke had a resounding 3-1 victory on the road at the SwanseaCity.com Stadium. In the Championship round of 6, Champions League round of 16, Eintracht Frankfurt suffered defeat to Napoli, 2-0 defeat there. That's still playing with the 89th minute. And there's 5 minutes left to go between Liverpool and Real Madrid. But Real Madrid turned on the charm after going 2-0 down and are 5-2 up. All I can say is thank you very much, everybody, for your support, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. We will be back with another video on Thursday. Back with 2 videos on Thursday. I'll be back with Anthony, who you can see in the chat, for our 9 o'clock show, the EFL prediction show. And we'll be back as well at 7:30. 7:30 is when it all kicks off, when I will be doing a match preview with a Huddersfield Town fan. So join us then. Other than that, all there is left to say is a point in the road. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Still unbeaten. Still top of the league. And the teams around us getting beat. So it does not do well. On to the next one. Huddersfield Saturday. See you Thursday, guys. Good night.